Hey, what's up guys? Popeye Goose here with today's video. We're going to be testing out the Khanjali versus the APC. We're going to test them both versus RPGs, sticky bombs, explosive rounds, and then also later in the video the APC versus the Khanjali, and then also both of those versus a buzzard. So toward the end of the video I'm also going to talk about this $50 gift card giveaway I have coming up on Saturday, so please stay tuned and pay attention for that. First we're going to go ahead and test out the Khanjali versus RPGs. Okay, you're going to go ahead and see it takes 6 shots to take out the Khanjali with an RPG. We're going to go ahead and do the same exact test next with the APC. So it seems that the APC is a little bit better suited to take on explosive rounds, whether it's explosive sniper rounds or RPGs. Okay, so next we're down at the beach. We're going to do the same exact test. We're going to test the APC versus RPGs. And we'll go ahead and see that this one's a little bit better armored as far as, explosive rounds. So this one's going to take 8 shots, where it took 6 shots to blow up the Khanjali. So far in the test, you got the APC that's got, at least one step above the Khanjali as far as armor. Next, we're going to go ahead and test out explosive rounds versus both of them. And you're going to see that they're both very similar. I think it was one more shot to blow up the APC versus the Khanjali. So we'll go ahead and check that out. So now again down at the beach, we're going to go ahead and shoot it. I'm not going to go ahead and count these. Just know that I end up reloading after every 4 shots. So you can just basically count the reloads if you want. And then I'm pretty sure that this one takes either 19 or 20 shots. I think it's actually 20 shots with the explosive sniper. And I think the Khanjali only takes 19. But if you guys at home, you can go ahead and count this if you want to. So again, as I said, explosive rounds, seems like the APC has the edge slightly. But I mean, 2 RPGs could be a big difference, determining on whether you get killed or whether you survive that battle. So as far as the sniper rounds, it's not so much of a big deal, because I don't think anybody's going to sit there and be able to shoot 20 sniper rounds at you before you can go ahead and kill them. So again, toward the end of the video, I'm also going to do a little review on the pros and cons of each vehicle, which one I like more, and for what specific reasons. And then again, I'm going to be talking about that $50 playlist challenge giveaway that I have coming up, where the winner is going to take home a $20 gift card, and then I'm also going to give out another $30 worth of gift cards to players and viewers. It takes place this Saturday. So go ahead and stick around, watch the rest of the video, find out some more information. I'll also leave some info in the description. So there we go, that one just blew up. I think that was 19 rounds exactly. So now we're just going to test out some sticky bombs, because obviously people love to drive with their cars up to you after you kill them a couple times, put a couple sticky bombs on it and try and blow themselves up right into you. So at least it's going to take more than 10. I think this one ended up blowing up, if I'm not mistaken. It was either 12 or 13. It was kind of tough because it was on flames, or in flames, so once I threw a couple, they just ignited automatically. So we're going to go ahead and test out the APC right now. So every explosion is going to be a total of 5. So right now we got 5 right there. We'll chuck another 5 more. So that's 10 so far. And then I think it's on this next set that it actually ends up blowing up. So that was, what, 11, 12, actually, I'm sorry. I think both of them was about 12 or 13, because the fire ended up exploding. So now we got what everybody's interested in, APC versus Khanjali here. And if you count, I think that was number 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that was it right there. So it takes 8 shots to blow up the Khanjali with the APC. Then we'll go ahead and do the same test here, and my poor APC is about to get blown the fuck up. This really surprised me right here. You see, that's the first shot, and now that's the second shot. Now those are the 2 regular shots. He didn't end up using the railgun and charging it, so it possibly could blow up with 1 shot versus the railgun. Now this is a really important test here. You'll see I'm in a buzzard. I'm going as far away from Clayton as I can. He's in the Khanjali, and I'm going to basically go as far away as I can and actually lock on. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot a missile to hit him, and then he's going to go ahead and try and take me out. And you're going to notice this is one of the biggest disappointments I have with the Khanjali. Is I personally think it sucks against anything in the air. Some people tend to like it a little bit more, but I don't like the fact that you can only shoot one one rocket every 2 seconds, and it has to reload. And also, if you look at the distance, I'm as far as I can possibly be, and I can hit him and I can take him out, and he can't even come close to killing me. I've actually had this happen, unfortunately. Same situation, a couple people in buzzards that must have known that the Khanjali has limited range. Also, the angle that you can shoot up, it really makes it difficult if you have a vehicle or an airplane that's above you. But you'll see right here, he's blasting, he's recharging it, and it goes a little further, but there's no way you can hit anybody if they're at the edge of where they can actually hit you, so they can take you out pretty easy in a Khanjali. You're going to go ahead and see where we're going to reverse it right now. I'm in my APC, Clayton's in the buzzard, so Clayton's at the edge of where he can hit me. And with the APC, all it takes is one shot. He's at the same exact distance as I was, but you saw in that clip, I mean, that Khanjali was never going to hit me from that distance. So now ahead, the reasons why I really like the APC, I think it's a little bit more versatile of a vehicle. It's quicker. I think the way it gets around and over obstacles is a lot better than the Khanjali. A lot of times you can get stuck if you're not going fast enough with the Khanjali on either a wall or hitting a car and just pushing it instead of going over it. I also like the fact that the APC has the SAM missiles, which you can shoot 4 missiles in a span of, I think, 1 second, and then another second later shoot another 4. This does carry 4 people, and unfortunately, other than the passenger, the other 2 people are useless because they only get to use some machine guns with limited range. The downsides of the APC is obviously you can get shot through the windows, so it's not as protected as the Khanjali as far as the armor from gunfire, and also the fact that you can't shoot while you're driving, although I usually don't have a problem just stopping and switching, and I think it's a lot better versus vehicles in the air like planes and helicopters. Also the fact that it's very versatile. Again, you can go ahead and take it out on the water. It also has the proximity mines just like the Khanjali does, out of the backside. And then we're going to go ahead and take the Khanjali for a little test spin. You'll see here it's a little slower. It's not as easy to go over or through obstacles. It has a hard time going over guardrails or walls. The other downsides, obviously, it takes less RPGs to blow it up. The good thing about it, obviously, it takes less shots to take care of, an APC or any of those types of vehicles. You also have the advantage of being able to drive and shoot at the same time, although it does take a little bit longer to reload and get as many shots off versus the APC. This one is great, I think, versus vehicles on the ground. As far as against helicopters or airplanes, it's not my preference. I really don't like it for that specific reason. But if you have 4 people in with you, you can utilize all 4. You can have the driver shooting the cannon, you can have the passenger who's on the machine gun, and he's actually concealed, so he can't even get hit by machine guns or anything like that. And then you have 2 guys on the side who are able to shoot grenade launchers, and they pretty much have a 360-degree angle to be able to hit people. So if you have a squad with you that can cause terror on the ground, just watch out for anything in the air. You're probably better off, to be honest with you, with the machine gun versus air vehicles. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to go ahead and land on my Avenger, take some people out. But as I said, I want to give some shout outs to some people, some of the playlist challenge crew that usually participates. We have That's Clayton, we have Microwave Fish, Megadeth, Orpheus, Jakey Boy, Major Burrell, we have Not My Lag, there's also Mindless Cash, Gummy Lad, we have Deadly Shep, we have Bubble Tom. There's also some other people that have been there. I forgot it. I'm Back the Goat, who participated for the first time last week. So hopefully we can see those guys, hopefully some new faces again though. It's going to take place 10 p.m. UK, it's 5 p.m. East Coast in the US, and 2 p.m. on the West Coast in the US. I made a mistake in my previous video. I ended up, getting the time zones wrong by an hour. So again, 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. East Coast US, 2 p.m. West Coast. There's going to be $50 worth of prizes. The winner's going to win a $20 gift card, and then I'm also going to be giving out 3 $10 gift cards to viewers. So please come on and check us out. It'll be a great time. If you want a great chance to be able to join, just go ahead and add me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is PopeyeGoose72. I'll send an invite to everybody during the when I start it up. So hopefully you liked the video, and hope to see you Saturday.